right after my shahada, it was a very nice time. These 6 months where my family didn't know, and I had all the time to improve my knowledge about Islam, because I knew that the time will come where my parents know and the questions will start. 6 months later, my family kind of figured that something has changed. My mother found a week or two later that she found my abaya and my prayer rug, and she was completely convinced that I had converted to Islam. They hoped while taking me to Greece, and I won't have my friends there anymore, and I might forget about Islam, and they will be able to get me back. After they find out that I converted to Islam, my mother asked me to leave the house. She told me that I'm not their daughter anymore. She was crying and she was screaming and she was asking me how I could do something like that to them, and how I could accept a religion like that, a bad religion, how I could leave Christ and accept something, a person like Muhammad who used to hit and do and wars and blood and things that is not true, and she doesn't know, she doesn't have knowledge about it at all. And in that stage she's so angry and you can't talk to her, you can't make her relax and calm down, and you just feel so helpless. And there is nothing worse than seeing your mother crying because of you, because of something that you decided to do in your life. So she asked me that day to leave the house. She gave me my things and she said I have to leave the house. She does not have a daughter. I died for them, and even if she dies, she does not want me to go and visit her in her grave. She doesn't want to have anything to do with me anymore. After all that, I still stayed for about 5 months in Greece, and I tried everything I could with my family in order to make them accept my conversion. For 5 months I had everyday humiliation. One thing I still don't understand is where I got all the strength and all that sabr to go through that time. I mean, every night I used to pray and just cry and pray for strength to face the next day. I had, subhanAllah, during that time, my first Ramadan. My first Ramadan, I had to spend it all by myself in Greece while having my family bombarding me with insulting Prophet Muhammad, insulting the religion of Islam, insulting me. It's very difficult, and I never felt bad about, I never kept something like that inside of me. I forgave them for everything they did because I know that they don't know and they can't understand. And because of the media, which is the worst thing that's going on in the world at the moment, these people are afraid. My mother thought that I joined an organization. She was asking me, all these people that I have on the internet, that I'm chatting with, friends, where do they come from? Do I know? Did I join any organization? Do I have anything to do with terror? That's what she had in mind after she knew that I converted. I started thinking that I have to leave Greece. So I started looking for jobs in the Middle East. And I found a job in a German company here in Dubai. And that's how I came. I think I prayed a zillion istikhara before coming here, because it was a very big step, and I could not imagine my life all of a sudden on my own without my family. I was always depending on my family. I never worked in any other place than my family's businesses. And I felt that it would be very difficult.